used the book of Nehemiah to prosecute her support of this motion. But what exactly did Nehemiah say when he was urged to retreat? What was Nehemiah's decision when people were trying to distract him from his work? Mr. Speaker, Nehemiah said, I am doing a good work and I cannot come down. And that's what Gen Z are also saying to the executive and to members of parliament, that they are doing a good work, standing up, speaking for themselves and for their colleague young men and women who are out in the streets, Mr. Speaker, and they cannot come down. And neither should we in this Senate. How can we go on a recess? Why are we going on a recess? We have just come from a 3-week recess period, Speaker. Why do we need 2 more weeks to reflect? This is a house of reflection, and we have to do it while we're sitting in these seats and when we're speaking in these microphones. That's what we're here to do. Parliament stands to represent its people. Parliament, Mr. Speaker, does not close to run away from its people. I want to urge and persuade those who have not spoken yet to also concur in opposing this motion, not because of disrespect, but because of respect for the young men and women who have lost lives, who are now muted because they cannot speak due to yesterday's horrifying scenes. We can't go home. Are we trying to say that renovations of windows and offices are more important than speaking for bloodshed and lives lost?
The people of Kenya. The Constitution of Kenya of 2010, Article 1, Sub-Article 1, says all sovereign power belongs to the people and shall only be exercised in accordance with the Constitution. Today, I tender my resignation as a Cabinet Secretary in the government of Kenya. I want to offer my heartfelt apology to the people of Kenya for the greed, high-handedness, selfishness, arrogance, nepotism, tribalism, and all the bad things that we have done to you in the last 2 years. When we came to power,
sicknesses, I send it to them now. Amen. I send it on their eyes. Amen. I send it in their leg. Amen. I send it on their body. Amen. I send it on their children. Amen. I send it on their head. Amen. I send it on them now. Amen. Those people that got here from Goa. Yes, sir. They got here from. Yes, sir. I take that Goa, I send it. Amen. I take all the sicknesses, send it to them. Amen. In the name of Jesus. Amen. Now you will know why they call me fire prophet. It's time now.
A former president is about to step out of his flag, and he will greet the official of his party. Some of them went to greet him. He was sitting in his seat in the flag. So on the flag. So they have decided to land up here. So there is a former first lady also coming down. Here is former Nigerian President George Weah.
Awesome stuff. You can see it right now. It's not easy to watch it.
I'm surprised we ain't just here. We see the
and yet you did have an independent corruption watchdog, the General Auditing Commission, which found 20 government ministers, accused 20 government ministers of corruption, and you failed to prosecute any of them. Why?
Well, let me tell you something. All of those reports were sent to our Liberia Anti-Corruption Agency. They were also sent to our legislature. We organized a particular unit in the presidency to be able to look at all of those cases and to be able to send them forward to the Ministry of Justice wherever they thought prosecution was necessary.
So why weren't they prosecuted?
But let me say...
Then I look at our leaders who, when they are seeking to serve us, when they are seeking our support, they are humility personified. They kiss babies. They go to the shebeen. They drink from dirty cups. They walk on foot. They smile with us. They take photos with everybody. They discard their security. They are humility personified. They speak the language that we want to hear. They do the things that they think we want to see them do. They delude us. They cheat us. And somehow we accept that they are leaders. But immediately they get what they want. Oh, they have a reverse Pauline conversion. If they were Paul, they go back to being Sauls. And we can no longer recognize them. When you ring them, their phones are picked by somebody called a PA, whose only claim to fame that he is rude beyond measure. When you go to the offices, they no longer want to see you. When they are driving in the streets, their sirens scare you. While I suspect that those who discovered the siren meant that it should be used for good purposes, for them it is a badge of honor, and they harass us in the streets. They acquire things which they have not worked for. They promise us things that they know they will never deliver. They want to be described as honorable even when they are horrible. These are the men that we have.
Good evening, the people of Kenya. The Constitution of Kenya of 2010, Article 1, Sub-Article 1, says all sovereign power belongs to the people and shall only be exercised in accordance with the Constitution. Today, I tender my resignation as a Cabinet Secretary in the government of Kenya. I want to offer my heartfelt apology to the people of Kenya for the greed, high-handedness, selfishness, arrogance, nepotism, tribalism, and all the bad things that we have done to you in the last 2 years. When we came to power, we called ourselves shareholders and decided that most Kenyans are not part of the government, are no longer part of the state, and do not have any human rights. We went ahead and received bribes from all over the world, and especially from Dubai. We bought very expensive watches, some as expensive as 1 million Kenya shillings equivalent in dollars. We bought belts worth 50,000 shillings, and we made sure that citizens know how expensive we have become. In a country where poor families cannot pay their children's school fees, we were wallowing in luxury. I want to sincerely apologize, and I want to say today that I am ready to give out all the bribes that I have received for the last 2 years, all the properties that I have now, which can be traced back to the bribes that I received, will be surrendered to the state tomorrow. early in the morning. Should I get a chance to serve the people of Kenya again, I will stop the greed, I will stop the arrogance. But most importantly, I will be accountable to the people of Kenya. To the Police High Command, the Inspector General, who also tendered his resignation, I want to urge him to take Kenyans to all the graves where the bodies are hidden. It is time for accountability. Thank you, dear Kenyans.
And yet you did have an independent corruption watchdog, the General Auditing Commission, which found 20 government ministers, accused 20 government ministers of corruption, and you failed to prosecute any of them. Why?
Well, let me tell you something. All of those reports were sent to our Liberia Anti-Corruption Agency. They were also sent to our legislature. We organized a particular unit in the presidency to be able to look at all of those cases and to be able to send them forward to the Ministry of Justice wherever they thought prosecution was necessary.
So why weren't they prosecuted?
But let me say...
Telling people that will die from war and other things. Will you see it? What did the Council of Churches say about that? Maybe somebody here heard it, not even heard it. I remember just in the past when the former president was here, a very renowned bishop said people would die if they criticized the president. You didn't hear from the Council of Churches. You cannot have your cake and eat it. Be holistic in your concerns about the society. And in saying that, we want to say that the pastor who had that broadcast runs a radio station based on permit from the Ministry of Information. The permit was granted to him based on his request for the kind of programming he intends to do. And we believe having a live show threatening that people will die, people will have war because they criticize you, was contrary to the purpose for which we gave him the permit. So we took it upon ourselves to invite the bishop here at the Ministry of Information. He has that cooperated. As the president of the Council of Churches, this is to formally say to you that someone who belongs to your constituents is not being loyal about it. You got to intervene, because if you don't, and if they don't honor the invitation that was extended by the Ministry of Information, you revoked the license of the radio station to operate. This
pleasant good morning and welcome to yet another edition of the Today Show right here on your favorite dial. It's good to be here this morning again, as usual, to serve you a very scrumptious breakfast from Odious Congo Town in Monrovia, Liberia. We are devastated. We are saddened by the death of one of our colleagues, our media colleagues. And so, I mean, we were taken aback last night about his death, Chosen Molly Kazulu. Most of you who listen to radio stations across Liberia must have had known Chosen Kazulu because he was a very, very prominent radio personnel in the country. He worked at many radio stations, even here at Spoon Network. He worked here as a radio program director and later a manager at Fabric. Fabric is one of the affiliating radio stations, constituent radio station of the Spoon Network. So he worked there as a manager before leaving to work at Pram FM, where he was the co-host of the morning ride alongside Kelvin. He also presented the program, an afternoon program there on Pram FM, and he was deeply involved into sports reporting as well. So unfortunately, last night, we got this information about his death, and it saddens me. It saddens the entire media landscape of Liberia. If you go to social media right now, social media is flooded with his photo. He was a very young man, so his death came as a shock to everybody, especially wherein there was nothing heard about his illness. He was very well, very, very well, until his demise on yesterday, late hours yesterday. The cause of death is yet to be known, but he was ill briefly. I went on his profile and I saw that 3 days ago he posted, and it's just so very sad, so very sad. And we like to send our consolations, our condolences to the bereaved family, to Maureen Peewee, his fiancée. We like to send our consolation here from the Spoon Network. It's so sad. It's even hard to say. I was speechless last night when I saw that information. At first, day, saw it on social media. Usually in the morning, I wake up, flip through, social media for current happenings, for trending happenings. It was during that process that I saw a post from some individuals in the media landscape. I didn't believe it at first because those individuals that I earlier saw this news from, they are always joking on social media, So when they posted that, I thought they were joking. But when I saw the post for somebody who I know to be a very serious man, somebody who I believe cannot, joke that way, that's when I started to believe that Chosen Kazulu is dead. So I would like to honor the remarkable career he had. He was a very, very exceptional talent as a radio manager. He was a talk show host, a roving reporter and sports reporter, and he left an indelible mark on the world of journalism here in Liberia. And so as a radio manager at Fabric, he demonstrated an unparalleled leadership and vision, steering the station through, times of both challenge and triumph. His ability to foster dynamic and creative environment also led to a lot of programming here at Fabric, programs that captivated our audience, and he was also a talk show, like I said. He was a master of conversation. He effortlessly kind of engaged with guests from all walks of life. He was very insightful in questioning his guests. And of course, his genuine curiosity brought out the best in every interviewee or every interview that he had. And of course, provided the listeners with a deeper understanding of the issues that matter the most. And as a roving reporter, he kind of exemplified, the spirit of adventure and dedication, whether reporting from protest scene or from the remotest parts of Liberia. His commitment to uncovering the truth and sharing untold stories was very, very unwavering. And his reports did not only inform, but also inspired. It shaded light on the human condition in its complexity. And like I said, he was also deeply involved in the sports. His passion for sports was kind of evident in his commentary, the capturing of the excitement, the drama, the heartache that defined the athletics. And through his words, listeners could feel that pause of the game as if, they are right there in the stands watching the game. So he was more than just a journalist. He was a storyteller. He was a truth seeker. He was a beacon of integrity and in our media landscape. And I do hope that, his legacy continues to inspire us all and, the future generations of journalists to pursue their career with the same kind of dedication and commitment that he had. Even though he died young, I mean, his contribution have enriched our lives and, will forever be cherished. So again, we'd like to say our condolences, our consolations to the bereaved family. Take heart. It's a natural phenomena. And for those, just in case you don't know him, there's this photograph of children, for those of you watching Spawn TV, Fabric TV, Super TV. This is his photograph. As a matter of fact, social media, Facebook particularly, is flooded with his photograph this morning. Okay. So, folks, let's begin the show. We're going to be placing call to our various correspondents here this morning to tell us exactly what's happening in their various counties. There are a lot of information out there that will be bringing to your attention here this beautiful, beautiful morning. But we have some exciting news for you as well as you go on to be entertained and to be informed. Today we have a very big and exciting news from Radio Entertainment Game in collaboration with the Spoon Morning Show. And this news will definitely have you kind of jumping and rejoicing. So as part of the Independence Day celebration on Friday, Radio Entertainment in collaboration with the Spoon Morning Show will be giving out huge cash prizes on this show to many of our winners until the 26th. And specifically today, 100 lucky winners will be walking away with 10,000 and 5,000 LD respectively. So let me make sure about this. Okay, yeah, so it's 10,000 and 5,000 respectively. Lucky winners will be walking away with this morning on our show. So all you need to do this morning is to play the Radio Entertainment Game, and you stand a chance to win 5,000 or 10,000 Liberian dollars here this morning. The playing code is *799# *799#. Select number 3 for Spoon FM, and then you choose how to pay the playing fee. Once you do that, you automatically enter the draw, and you stand a chance to win 5,000 or 10,000 Liberian dollars here this morning. And just imagine what you could do with 10,000. I mean, it could help provide food in your house for days, for weeks, and even months, depending on your family size. Because 10,000 can buy you, 2 bags of rice, right? Yeah, 2 bags of rice with good amount of change left to buy soap and other provisions. It could also help you buy your children clothes for the 26th and do many other things for you. Likewise, the 5,000, it can do a lot for you for this 26th season. So take advantage of it, and don't be afraid to play this time around, because some people are kind of afraid to play because they feel it's a raffle draw. But 100 lucky winners will be June this morning. So there's a possibility that your name will be among, there's a high chance of winning this morning. And that will continue until the 26th. So all you need to do this morning, dial the playing code is *799#, *799#, select number 3. After dialing *799#, you're going to see a list of radio stations. Select number 3 for Spoon FM, and then you choose how to pay the playing fee, which is 70 cents US or 100 Liberian dollars. Once you do that, you automatically enter the draw and you stand a chance to win 5,000 or 10,000 Liberian dollars here this morning. And 100 lucky winners will be June right here on the show. So, folks, let's cut across Liberia now to speak with our various correspondents. Okay, let's begin with our man Victor there from Nimba County. And in Nimba County, there's this information that, specifically in Ganta, there's this information that the Mandingo community there have been staging protests over land. There's been this issue of, land dispute that's been hanging there in Nimba County for some time now. There's certain parts of land that's been occupied by other tribes, but the Mandingos there are saying they own the land and it's about time that they got their land. So on yesterday they staged a peaceful protest over that, and let's see whether we can speak with Victor Cooper, is our Upper Nimba County correspondent based in Gompa City, Nimba County. Okay. Okay, so once we hope to get Victor later on the show. In the meantime, between time, let's go over to Grand Bassa County. We go back to Nimba. Let's go over to Grand Bassa County. In Grand Bassa County, there's a report that 2 persons have died as a result of a very, very tragic motor accident along the Buchanan Highway. So King Brown is as well our Bassa County correspondent. He's now on the line. King Brown, good morning and welcome to the show.
Well, good morning, Yagazi. Let me say good morning to our many listeners out there. This morning it's a pleasure to join you from Grand Bassa. Okay,
how is Grand Bassa this morning?
Well, we are experiencing a very good weather condition here this morning. No rainfall, but it just looked cooling, and we are glad for that.
All right. So give us some more detail about this information of an accident that occurred along the Buchanan Highway that led to the death of 2 persons and another 2 critically injured.
Yeah. So what happened? Somewhere around 9 o'clock, we received a report from BIA. That's the Bible Industrial Element Belt, Electoral District number 2, Grand Bassa County, that a truck transporting iron ore collected from the different iron fields in Buchanan, transporting the iron pieces to Monrovia, somewhere around the BIA hill while climbing the hill. It was reported that the truck filled up the hill. That led the trucks to revolve, and while reversing, the driver was trying to control, but then he lost control and the truck fell on the main road. Okay. So, fell on the main road, it blocked the whole lane that no vehicle could leave from Buchanan to Monrovia, and no vehicle took a leave from Monrovia to Buchanan. And so that caused some traffic congestion for some hours. So after that, a motorcyclist transporting 3 other people, 1 female and 2 male, including the rider, making a 4 on the motorbike, was on speed coming from Monrovia way to Buchanan. And so when they breached the curve coming down the hill, he did not see the truck in time, and they collided with the truck, and that led to 1 person being pronounced dead on the scene, and another 3 was quickly transported by emergency responder to the Labrador Government Hospital for prompt medical treatment. Somewhere around 11:35, we got another information from the medical director of the hospital that another person passed off, making it 2 persons confirmed dead and 2 persons critically injured. But this morning, I just received a call from the police, the traffic police commander of Grand Bassa County, Stanton Peterson, that the number of persons set of Dana has reached about 3 persons. So 3 persons now confirmed dead and 1 person still living. The 3 persons that has been confirmed dead involved the motorbike rider, the lady who was on the motorbike with another guy. So 1 person now is on
so
a
we're talking about two males, 1 female here.
Yeah, 2 males, 1 female, and the motorbike rider make it 4.
You said three persons dead already, right?
3 persons there already. The
Okay.
motorbike rider involved, and 2 passengers, which is the lone female and 1 male. So 1 male is still on a critical condition, which is one of the passengers. So as we speak, around the Fourville area there's some money company around there that went there with their front end loader, and they have dragged the truck from the main road that have allowed vehicle to pass through to Buchanan and go back to Monrovia as we speak. But when I contacted the police, the county traffic police commander, Stanton Peterson, he told me that they have now launched investigation into the matter to establish what caused the accident. But our witnesses on the scene, they said that the truck may have failed, or the failure of the truck up the hill led to some mechanical fault. Others said that it was a mistake from the end of the driver. But for other these, we are listening now to the traffic section of the police to fill up with information that what led to the accident, so that they can be able to disclose that to the media, so that we can let people know that the police said that this is what led to the accident. But until then, we are still following the details.
Okay, a very sad news there coming from the Buchanan Highway there in Grand Bassa County. King, thank you very much. Is there any other info you want to fill us in with before leaving?
Well, you can see over the weekend in Buchanan, there's a situation that has to do with the Grand Bassa University that we reported sometime this gone week. There has been corruption allegation hanging over some officials at the institution. The former president of the Grand Bassa University, that is Samuel Moore, has leveled allegation against his vice president and his controller that there was some money in the tune of $75,000 that were meant to re-roof the Grand Bassa University that got de-roofed as a result of the heavy storm. He said that the institution received the money from the Ministry of Finance and Development Planning, and that money, he alleged that there has been allegedly dished out among those individuals, including the interim president of the Grand Bassa University, Dr. Samuel Rees, who is now the president of the Liberia Council of Churches. He alleged that he knows about the money. He allegedly got his share of the money. Why? His vice president and his controller general are all linked to the distribution of the money. But when I contacted the controller general, the controller of the Grand Bassa University, Otabimben, he said that they did not receive the $75,000. According to him, they should receive the money today. But the money that they received from the Ministry of Finance that the former president was referencing, he said it's around $23,000 $575 US, and he said that money has been used to run the university. That's what he said. So he said the $75,000 that the president mentioned about, they had not received that money, but they should be receiving the money today from the Ministry of Finance and Development Planning. So he said the former president got the information incorrect, and the president who informed him did not inform him correctly. But the former president is saying that he still receive messages from the banking institution that the university is operating with, because as former president just left from authority barely about 4 or 5 months ago, he still receiving some information from the banking institution that the university is in business with. So
it means that the former president still has access to the bank account of the institution. Is that what I'm hearing?
He's just saying that he really got access to withdraw, but the asset is when withdrawal is done, he received the message and he informed about how the money left the account. Yes, so that's what he's talking about. But I have spoken with Dr. Samuel Rees, the interim president of the Grand Bassa University, to speak with him on the couple of issues that are happening at the Grand Bassa University, and he said that he was traveling. He could not be in the country, but I should work along with the HR of the university to schedule a date where he will come and plan that. Then we can meet and then we can talk about some of the issues that are happening under his leadership at the university. So we wait to hear from me what he knows about the money on that.
Yeah, it's important to hear from the acting president of the university, because that is an allegation, and it borders on the character of another person. And also is taxpayers' money that is being talked about. So whatever the situation is, if there's a need for investigation, well, when the president comes, if he sees the need to carry out an investigation, then of course an investigation can be done. But thank you very much, King Brown from Grand Bassa County. It's been a pleasure having you on the line this morning.
Thank you so much, Agazi. Thank you so much.
Okay. So he's King Brown, our Grand Bassa County correspondent. They're filling us in with information from Grand Bassa County. According to him, along the Buchanan Highway, there was an accident that occurred, leading to the death of 3 persons. Earlier, two persons were pronounced dead, but another person who was involved in the accident was pronounced dead this morning. So 3 persons died, as a result of that accident, and another person is critically injured. They're in Buchanan, undergoing medication. So let's cross over to Nimba County to again speak to Victor Cooper. Victor is our Nimba County correspondent, Upper Nimba specifically. He corresponds for us there in Upper Nimba. And in Upper Nimba, there's a protest being staged by the Mandingo community. They are alleging that they claim certain parcel of land, and that land has been occupied by other tribes or other citizens, and they need that land back. But just before we join Victor Cooper, don't forget to play the Spoon 107.5 Mega Daily Cash Splash, because Radio Entertainment, in collaboration with the Spoon Morning Show, is dishing out huge cash prizes this morning on the show. And specifically today, 100 lucky winners will be joined here, walking away with 10,000 and 5,000 Liberian dollars, respectively. So all you need to do is to dial the playing code, is *799#, *799#, and select number 3 for Spoon FM. You choose how to pay the playing fee, and once you do that, you automatically enter the draw and stand a chance to win 5,000 or 10,000 Liberian dollars here this morning. That's Radio Entertainment and Spoon FM way of saying happy 26 in advance. Let's talk to Victor Cooper on the line. Victor, good morning.
Good morning, Yekezi. Good morning to our many followers this morning.
Okay. Harris Upper Nimba, Harris Gompa specifically.
This morning Gomba is okay from my end, and we're doing well.
Okay. So what am I hearing about protest by the Mandingo community there in Nimba County? Tell us more about this.
Saturday marked the 20th of July 2024. Muslims were seen in the street. Some portion of Muslim community in Ganta were seen in the street protesting of their land in Ganta, Nimba County. According to the spokesperson, Mr. Sedu M. Kumar said those land in question belong to them since ages, since rather ages now. So the government of Liberia have been abandoning their cases. Each time they go through the case, they will win the case, and after they have won the case, the government will not pay attention in giving back their land to them. One of such land is the former Ganta General Market land here. Many of you might them know about it. In 2020, the market was located to the Kekemen Bureau, where the then president built a new market. So since then, the former president, Madam Salif, declared the area eminent domain at the time. So we expect, since it's an eminent domain land now, we expect government to maybe construct development on it or carry on development on it. But up to present, there is no development. It is something where we record during the then superintendent Nelson Kokwe administration and carry a yellow machine to create an area to clear the place. Those Dingos community went and lie in front of the yellow machine, saying that the machine should kill them, the machine should not clean the place. At the time, it was in 2022. Since them up to present, the place still like that. The place have been a kind of a bullshit, no way to clean it in the heart of the city. Now on Saturday, the Muslim community raised on this protest over the land belonging to them. They are claiming that if for them on the Fort Dumba field, that's when they have been in the argument with the Sua and that of the Donzo. So it is between the two of them. But where we're coming from now, where the entire Mandingo community in Ganta are taking their stand, that they want to claim their property in Ganta, it is where I don't know. You guys see?
Oh wow. Wow. And so what is the local government there saying about this entire land issue? Because land is a very sensitive issue in Liberia. We all know that. We know that land dispute has led to crisis in this country. So what is the local government there saying about the Muslim community claim?
There is no local government now, even that has left power or even in power now, that will tell you they are not aware of the situation now in the county. People are fed up, they are tired, and they're just looking up to maybe Joseph Waka now and that of Jeremiah Makun. You imagine the situation was in the hands of the then President George Manuel Weah, where at the time there was a serious protest. They got to send ERU team from Bangabon County to come and rescue the problem at the time. Since them up to present, the people set up a committee that will remember that situation. I wish in the committee you have the current, Inspector General David Kopo steering our committee, serving our committee at the time. Since then, up to present, there is no one in this country that will tell you don't have access to that land issue. The only thing we expect the government to do for us now is to call the party on board. Whoever belongs in this land should be taking their land, to avoid confusions, because the Mandingo community here, in fact, I was saying the voice recording right after here, they are pending a strong protest that even if government will come with whatever means, they will not listen to government. Listen, if you listen to Sedu Kumar here, he said, this come around, their protest will not be a temper with no one in this country can stop their protest. Even speaking from any other direction, they will not listen to you, except where you turn their land over to them. They said there are too many lands in Ganta belonging to them that have been occupied by ordinary citizens, by ordinary tribes. According to them, they are already set up a team that they will be calling themselves independent tribe of the county. Before 2029, they will have their own party to even be contesting for 2029. It's a serious issue. Talking on this one, people overlook it, but it's serious
issue. Is this issue has it been taken to court, and what has the court said about it? Because an issue of land, I don't think it really requires protestation. I think it requires a court process. It requires those claiming ownership of the land, showing evidence, legal deeds, that they own the land.
This case has even been taken to ECOWAS court.
Okay.
You understand? It has been taken to ECOWAS court. According to information we have in possession here, the Mandingo community won the case at the time.
The Mandingo community, the Muslim community won the case at the time.
The Muslim community won the case at the time.
Okay.
But they're going to them only because of the hatred.
Before it was taken to the ECOWAS court, was it adjudicated in our local court system?
Oh yes, from Standing Court to even Morovia.
And what was the outcome?
It continued to be in the interest of the Dingos.
Okay.
But according to what the Manigo people continue to say is that the hatred the Liberian people have for them is what carrying the situation to this level.
Okay.
Because the land we're talking about almost 5 to 7 acres of land in Ganta here. So looking at it to declare as eminent domain is against them. It is their land should be given to them to occupy with their personal property.
Okay, so since this land was declared eminent domain by the government of Liberia, are there folks occupying the land?
Nothing.
Okay,
nothing.
So the land is vacant.
It was shocking to know that each time the government official in this country coming out to clean the land, the Manuel community will put out another resistance that no one should clean the land. You can see if you enter Ganta now, the part of Total Gas Station, opposite Total Gas Station, where you used to have the old market, the entire place attend to a complete forest.
Okay.
So whenever we try to, government officials try to go and create a place and level the place or clean it, the Manuel community will say no one should touch the land, it is their land. So except what maybe, I don't know what next that should happen. I don't know, God should come on heaven to remember that situation that they really went on, bro. Because even claim the attention of then president, current president, even the vice president we're talking about now, Jeremiah Macron, is even occupying one of their land allegedly in Ganta here.
The current vice president is allegedly occupying
a
portion of this conflicted land.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, we hope that can be amicably resolved there in Nimba County, because like I said, the issue of land dispute is very sensitive, very, very sensitive. So we hope that, that can again draw the attention of the national government and I hope the national government and local government can work together to have that matter resolved. But thank you very much for filling us in from up on Nimba County. It's been a pleasure. Hope to have you another time.
Thank you, guys. It's a pleasure having you.
Okay, that's Victor Cooper, our Upper Nimba County correspondent, filling us in with developments from Gompa City, Nimba County, where, according to him, the Muslim community has threatened a serious protest action if their land is not given back to them. According to Victor, this land has been declared eminent. The government has declared eminent domain over this land, but it's just been there vacant. There's been no development that the government has undertaken on that land, but it's just there. And so they are saying that they need their land back. They need their land to undertake development. All right, so folks, before we go to Lofa County, where Mason Colley is, let's try to call one of our winners here of the radio entertainment game. So like I told you, this morning we are giving out 5,000 Liberian dollars, 10,000 Liberian dollars to 100 lucky winners. That's a way of saying happy bonuses in advance to our listeners. So all you need to do is to dial the playing code *799# *799#. You select number 3 for Spoon FM. You choose how to pay the playing fee, just 70 cents or 100 Liberian dollars. Once you do that, you automatically enter the draw and you stand a chance to win 5,000 or 10,000 here. So let's hear from this first winner that we have joined on the show this morning. Hope this person can pick up his or her phone, but you too can keep on playing, because the more you play, the more your chances are to win. Okay, this person number is ringing and ringing and ringing and ringing. I hope he or she can. Okay, good morning.
Yeah, how are you, sir?
I'm okay. Your name, you live on Spoon FM.
Okay, I'm James M. Kamara.
James, you played the radio game this morning?
I just played.
You just played? How many times you played?
I played one this morning, but I always playing
Oh, you've been playing it, but you play one time this morning.
Yeah, when you're talking about animal issue.
Oh, okay. So, have you received any message?
I had to check my phone.
So check your phone now as we speak,
Okay.
and see whether you have received message. And if you have received message, tell us what the message says. Okay. So he's going to check his phone, and we are going to call him right back after that. But in the meantime, between time, let's go over to Mason Colley. Mason Colley is our Lofa County correspondent, one of our Lofa County correspondents. And he's going to be filling us in with development from Lofa County as well. This morning, a lot of training happenings in Lofa County. And Mason is currently on the line to fill us in with some of those interesting development there in Lofa County. And we are understanding that Representative Thomas Fala, Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, is expected to break grounds for several projects on July 26, 2024 there in Foya Statutory District, Lofa County. Mason is on the line. Mason, good morning and welcome to the show.
Good morning, good morning. Thanks for joining me this morning from Northern Liberia, that is in Bonjamat. Thank you so kindly.
Okay, let's hear you. How is Lofa County?
Well, Lofa is great. Just like in a winning season, and also as an individual, I mean, waking up to the death news of one of our colleagues, Trojan.
Oh yes.
Yes.
You know, you and I just had this chit chat on Messenger where you were asking me for Trojan Kazulu's number, and I sent you the number. But you know, unfortunately, after a few days, just late Sunday night, you know, we got this information that he's dead and gone.
Sure.
Just after a very brief period of illness. But it's sad, and we've expressed our condolences, our consolations to the family. And I mean, it's a great loss. It's something that you cannot get over easily, but we hope that God is going to console them.
Yes, absolutely. Especially I can remember during our days at Fabric FM where he is. So, but actually, it's a loss, and I would like to say our sympathy to the bereaved family.
Okay. All right. So tell us more about this, report of the Deputy Speaker undertaking several projects on 26th day in Foya District, Lofa County.
Yeah. So District number 1 Representative Honorable Thomas Fala, who is also the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, he is expected to dedicate, to break ground for several projects here in Lofa, to be precise, in his district. That's district number 1 in Lofa here. According to the administrative assistant in the office of the representative, that's Honorable Clarence Sandy, he disclosed that the representative will be in the district by the 24th of this month, and they will tour and then break ground for several of these projects that include the construction of the chief compound in the district. You know, the chiefs by our local government they have some authority in the district. So the lawmaker will break ground for the construction of their offices and their compound in separate towns in Foya district. More besides, there is this pending construction of multi-purpose guest house that will be used for the district, district number 1. And when completed, that guest house will contain about 30 rooms, and that will be exclusively just for the district. So they expressed concern about
Is it a personal initiative? Is it a personal initiative, or is it an initiative being undertaken, by the District Development Fund?
No. So right now, the District Development Fund is not available yet, but there was a funding allotted about 100,000 plus to each lawmaker. So portion of that money will go towards the construction of that chief compound and at the different chiefdom. So that portion will go there, but it's not a personal
initiative,
Okay.
because he is now a representative for the district. So whatever thing he will be doing will be in line with agreement and from the chief. And more besides, he disclosed to us that they will conduct town hall meeting for additional projects that will be earmarked based on the consultation that they will do with chiefs and elders. Those places they will earmark that is a concern to them. Then definitely they will go about to do that project. But after the groundbreaking ceremony of those projects, few of them I just mentioned, they disclosed that they will also engage the community members, town chiefs, elders, the chief as well, to hear from them about money received from national government for legislative engagement, how it should be used, what are those places of priority they bring it forth to the table and make sure that it be executed by list.
Okay. How has the residents of Foya district embraced this news?
Well, they embrace the idea, and the most important aspect they also embrace is the issue of community town hall engagement, consultation from from chief, from elder, from traditional people about what should be a priority for now for legislative projects. These thing that is welcoming. It should not be something that you decide at the capital building and you come and impose it on the people, but it should be decided at the community level through the chief, the elders, and then they agree that this is the project we should target from this funding you receive as legislator. We can do that. They said that it's welcoming, and also welcoming the issue of town hall. The bidding fund for chief, and that is not just unique to Foya alone. Similar project is also ongoing here in Vonjama, and that was initiated by past legislators. Senator Zago started the process, and then he did not complete. But as we speak, the current leadership of Honorable Gizi Collins, who is a representative of District Number 4, is also executing similar project here in Vonjama District.
Thank you, Mason Colley. It's been a wonderful time having you on the line, giving us information there. Yeah, you want to add on?
Yes, just quickly to conclude, Lofa County Senator Momotanu Saros is expected to dedicate a well-built furnished home for the physically challenged or the disabled, and that project will be dedicated on July 26th here in Vonjama. And we tour the building. The side of the project is a well-designed building that contains living place for physically challenged, the Blind Association. They all will be there, and they will be receiving a handout from the senator's office to keep them moving on, because some of them are here and they are not catered to by their family. So that building will be used for them, and while they are there, and they will be compensated by the senator's office and also other philanthropies as well.
Thank you very much, Mason Colley there from Lofa County. It's been a pleasure having you on the line.
Thank you so kindly.
Hope to join you tomorrow. Mason Colley is our one of our Lofa County correspondents there. Let's now call the winner, one of the winners of the Spoon 107.5 Mega Daily Cash Splash, or the radio entertainment game. So you can keep playing the radio entertainment game right here on the show to win for yourselves 5,000 or 10,000 Liberian dollars. Let's talk to this winner.
James.
Good morning. Welcome back.
How are you, brother?
I'm okay.
James, again, one more.
James,
big thanks to Spoon FM. I'm always the listener of Spoon FM.
Did you listen?
I'm on the night show.
Listen now, James. Listen, James. I don't want to call you. Now you call me.
Okay.
All right. Have you received the money?
Yeah, I saw the message. 5,000.
Oh, you received 5,000.
Yeah.
And you say you play how many times?
For this morning, I played one time.
For this morning, you play one time.
Yeah.
And you are working away with 5,000.
Yeah.
So how much profit you get there? So. How much profit you got? Because you play with 70 cents US 100 LD.
LD.
Oh, you play with 100 LD. So that is You are getting 4,900 profit.
900, yeah.
All right. Yeah, so that's Spoon FM and Radio Entertainment way of, saying happy 26th in advance. And, we're going to be dishing out a lot of cash prizes here until 26th day. So just keep a head up, keep listening, and keep playing.
Thank you very much. This is Spoon High. Thank you. I'm going to go listen now, Spoon.
Welcome. Okay, so folks, that's it. You too can play. The playing code is *799#, *799#. You select number 3 for Spoon FM. You choose how to pay the playing fee, and you automatically enter the draw, and you stand a chance to win 5,000 or 10,000 here. And of course, 100 winners will be joined here this morning on the show. Let's see whether we can talk to this other person. Please check your message again. Another winner has been joined. So the more we draw winner. Okay. Good morning. You want to walk away from your radio? Good morning. Oh my God. The background of this person is very, very terrible. Good morning. Oh my God, we can continue with this person, but this person is also a winner. This person is also a winner. Good morning, you there now?
Yes, I'm there.
Okay, let's hear you. Your name, you live on Spoon.
My name is Jerry Moore.
Jerry?
Yes.
Okay, let's hear you, Jerry. You played the radio game this morning?
Yes.
How many times you played?
2 times.
Two times.
Yes.
Have you received any message from Radio Entertainment Game?
Yes.
Okay, how much did you win?
5,000.
Oh, 5,000. Congratulations, eh?
Yes.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
All right, you're welcome. Okay, so folks, that's it. You too can play, and you're going to stand a chance to win 5,000 or 10,000 here. And we are, drawing many winners here this morning until 9. That's 10 o'clock when we hope to be drawing all of the winners in totality. Now, folks, moving away from this, let's go over to other national issues. So, just over the weekend, there was this release yesterday. Yeah, there was this release that from on the Executive Mansion website that President Bouaka held virtual discussion with Elon Musk, the world's wealthiest businessman, and he's the world's wealthiest man, not just the world's wealthiest businessman, but he's the world's richest man. So let me read this release for you verbatim. It says President Bouaka hosts virtual discussion with Elon Musk, world's wealthiest businessman. It says President Joseph Yuma Bouaka Sr. has held a strategic meeting with renowned entrepreneur and the world's wealthiest businessman, Elon Musk. Held virtually, the high-level meeting provided an opportunity for Mr. Musk to express his gratitude for the engagement with President Bouaka and commended the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, particularly acknowledging the efforts of Minister Sarah Beslo Yanti and her team for their exceptional coordination and facilitation. President Bouaka highlighted the importance of such engagement, noting that it serves as an opportunity for relationship building and long-term mutually beneficial outcomes. The president also emphasized the significance of technology to the youthful generation of Liberia, as well as key sectors, noting the need for collaboration and helping in the service delivery sectors for Liberia. During the discussion, Mr. Musk emphasized the significance of Starlink program, a satellite internet constellation operated by Starlink services with coverage of 80 countries, and articulated his support for advancing initiatives related to education and healthcare. He underscored the potential impact of internet connectivity in empowering rural communities and driving progress in vital sectors. Expressing general optimism, President Bouaka conveyed his confidence that the engagement with Mr. Musk on the margins of Liberia's 177th celebration serves as a gift to the nation, underscoring a commitment to nurturing a positive and enduring relationship. Furthermore, the Liberian leader extended an open invitation to Mr. Musk and his team to visit Liberia, reaffirm his government's dedication to continual engagement and collaboration. The dialogue between President Bouaka and Mr. Musk underscores a pivotal moment in advancing international partnerships and leveraging technological innovation for the betterment of Liberia and its citizens. This initiative is a crucial component of the government's arrest, that is agriculture, roads, rule of law, education, sanitation, and tourism agenda. All right. So on yesterday, we saw this photograph on circulating on social media of the president, having a virtual conversation with the richest man in the world, the wealthiest man in the world, Elon Musk. And social media, was again flooded with photos of the president with mixed reaction. And the majority of the reactions that I did see on social media was positive for the president, except that some folks from the opposition, don't see this as necessary, especially the publication of the president's photo on social media. Some folks like Akaris Gray, sees it differently, and I want to go on his page to read what exactly he posted about this. So Akaris Gray posted this after photos of the president having a virtual conversation on social media were published on Facebook. This is what Akaris Gray posted. He said, "President Bouaka, why are you allowing these kids to puppet string you and present a childish display of you through a phone call to the billionaire Martin Elon Musk? This is not a good optics, but again, I understand that when a group of underachievers get together, they try hard to promote the unnecessary." So Akaris Gray is saying that the publication of photos of President Bouaka, having a virtual conversation with Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, is unnecessary. He considered that as he calls the ministers because that entire conversation was coordinated, according to the release, was coordinated by the Minister of Foreign Affairs. So he's calling the Minister of Foreign Affairs and others who coordinated this, and those who publish it on the Executive Mansion website, he's calling them as cakes. And according to him, they puppet screen the president and present a childish display of him, the president, talking through a phone to Elon Musk. So he said that was very unnecessary, and he's condemned that. All right, that's according to Akaris Gray. But we will come back to that. Just a few minutes after that post, the Executive Mansion published that post. We also had Mayor Jefferson Koji. He did not respond directly to the post, but there was a post that he made. I hope I can get hold of this to also read it. We'll come back to the set what Akaris Gray said. As a matter of fact, he was on his phone talk here last night and said a lot about that. So after that post was published, former Mayor Jefferson Koji, posted and said, "We are indeed resolved in unmasking Mr. Bouaka and his risky missions, sinister intentions, and web of deceptions." All right. So I don't know whether he too his post was prompted by the publication of the president's in a virtual conversation of meeting with the richest man in the world. But let's come back to Akara's Gray. According to Akara's Gray, it doesn't make sense. It is very childish for the president to have published this conversation, picture of this conversation, virtual conversation with Elon Musk. Elon Musk, the richest man in the world. According to his, it is a childish display, and it is unnecessary, absolutely unnecessary. Is it really unnecessary? As a matter of fact, Elon Musk is not just any kind of individual, ordinary individual. Okay, we're talking about the richest man in the world, and our president having a conversation with the richest man in the world, and you are saying that the outcome of this of this conversation should not be published with a photo. What's wrong with publishing the outcome of a conversation that the president is having on behalf of the country? This is not a private conversation the president is having. The president probably might not. He wouldn't have had the opportunity. He probably wouldn't have had the opportunity to have spoken to Elon Musk if he weren't president of the Republic of Liberia. So having a conversation with Elon Musk is because he's president of Liberia, and the conversation that he's having is not having a private conversation on his behalf for Elon Musk to give him money, or for Elon Musk to build him duplexes after 6 or 7 months of his regime. No, this is a conversation that he's having on the behalf of Liberia. Okay, exploring the need for investment here in Liberia. So if you say that the outcome of such conversation should not be posted or published, or the Liberian people should not know about the outcome of such conversation, then I don't know. If you call such the publication of photos of such conversation as childish, well, I don't know. But I think in Liberia, there's this tendency that once you are an opposition, you must always criticize the ruling party. I don't care what. Yeah, once you are an opposition, you always criticize the ruling party. Whether the ruling party does the right thing, whether it does the wrong thing, you must always be in the position to criticize. That's the tendency of most of our politicians in Liberia. So once you're in a opposition, your ass or your mind does not see anything good that the ruling establishment does, that the government of the day does. You don't see anything like that. All you see is wrong. And you even try to turn what is good into bad. All right? We were all here for 6 years, and we saw a lot of what Akara's Gray calls childish display on the part of the former president of Liberia. Okay, but at the time, we did not see anything and any criticism from Akara's Gray, because at the time he was a representative, he was a part of the government, and he was licking his elbows. So he did not see any wrong with that. We saw pictures of the president of the Republic of Liberia dancing to a buka music that was published on social media, went viral. The former president, George, we are dancing to buka music. That wasn't a childish display. At the time, that benefited Liberians a lot. Just by him, dancing on social media and video recording it, in fact, dancing in private and video recording it and posting it on social media, that wasn't a childish display. It wasn't. All right? It was something impactful to Liberians. We saw the president made music as president. We saw him made music. you know, you are president of the country. One who think that as a president you should sit and you be focused on moving the country forward, but you cannot have your attention to 2 or 3 different things that things that don't have to do with the governance of the country. But we saw President Weah release, I think, over 4 tracks before he could leave power. That was not a childish display. That was a good display. That was a display. The music of President Weah released impacted Liberians a lot at the time. But a conversation with a billionaire, the richest man in the world, on behalf of Liberia, exploring investment opportunities on behalf of Liberians, and pictures from that conversation being displayed on social or published on social media is considered what? A childish display by Akara's grade. So this is how hypocritical most of our politicians are. When you're in opposition, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't see a good thing or everything that the ruling party does is bad. No. Then you are not being patriotic. You are not being honest. You are not being sincere with yourself. You are not being sincere. The same thing that you didn't criticize yesterday, you shouldn't criticize it today. When it's in your favor and it's wrong, it's good. But when it's not in your favor and it's wrong, that's when it becomes wrong. That tendency in our political spectrum, I think, is very unpatriotic, and we must move away from that. I'll open the lines for a few minutes to hear the people of Liberia, our listeners, what they have to say about this. 0777 771 0777 771 0555 101075. You're not just calling to react to Akara's great statement or reaction towards the president's conversation he had with Elon Musk. You also called and tell us your own perspective, what you've got to say about the president's exploring means to talk to international people who have the potential to bring in development into the country. What do you make of that? You can also use the opportunity to speak to Akara's great statement towards this. 0777 771 1075 0777 771 1075 0555 101075. Call us and have your say. And also don't forget to play the Spoon 1075 Mega Daily Cash Splash. This morning we are giving away 5,000 and 10,000 to our lucky winners. So all you need to do is to dial the playing code *799#, select number 3 among the list of radio stations. You choose how to pay the playing fee, and once you do that, you automatically enter the draw and you stand a chance to win 5,000 or 10,000 here this morning. Once you play today, the chance of winning is going to be very, very high, because our winners, we are drawing a lot of winners here this morning. So we've just drawn one more winner. Let's see whether we can call this winner before going to the lines to hear from you, our listeners on this show. Let's see whether we can talk to this person. So check your phone, whether you've received a message from Radio Game. If you have, then you are the winner that I'm calling currently. So let's see whether we can talk to this person. Oh my God, this person phone is ringing and ringing. Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
Oh wow, it's a female. How are you?
I'm well.
Okay, it's good having you. Did you play the radio game this morning?
Yes.
Your name firstly?
My name is Carmen Nalo.
Carmen, how many times you played the radio game?
I played 2 times. The first one I played the same message to me say my money not reach. Then I played the second time.
Oh, okay. So you play 2 times.
Yes.
So it means at one time you play because if they told you that you have limited credit.
Yeah, and then they say add the number to me the first time. But then my money, I check my account, the money went.
Oh, okay. So it means once the money was deducted from your account, it means you played twice. Okay. Yeah. So congratulations. You it's like have you checked your phone for message?
No, I
so
can't.
The smartphone you're using?
No, that body phone.
Oh, okay, that body phone. So you cut off the call and check your phone for the message, and right after that, in 2 or 3 minutes, then I call you back here, and you let us know how much you want.
All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. So let's now go to the lines and talk to our callers this morning. Good morning, your name and where you join us from. We lost that caller. Let's talk to this person. Good morning, your name and where you join us from.
Good morning. I'm calling from Brownsville.
Okay, let's hear you from Brownsville.
Yeah, my attention has been drawn to two things. Like, firstly, the Lima land crisis.
Okay.
Our crisis has been going on for ever so long. As you said this morning, people went through court system, and the case was in favor of the Mandingos that were there. Up to now, they finally left again. They went to ECOWAS court, and still they won the case. So it went wrong for government to enforce the court system here to make sure that people get their land, and then they're putting it in eminent domain. And as you said, people are encroaching on our same land that they put eminent domain on. And government saying that peacefully sleeping. You know why? You know what called terrorism? These are some of the things. You could press somebody so much to the letter that they not want to go anywhere, they have to turn back to you. Whether you say what they or not, or whether they hear what you or not, they have to turn back to you. The right thing should be done. If the land for the people should be given to them. If the land for the government, in fact, before government take land for eminent domain, I think it should be for some development purpose.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
And if you want to take people land by that means, meaning you have to provide or buy and provide another authority for them.
Yeah.
You don't
give a compensation. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So that's it. And secondly.
Yeah, quickly now.
You know, I listened to General Gray last night. When they asked me about the 40,000 he received from Central, I don't know Central Bank, how you call the organization, like charity organization, anybody want money, you get right, and then they give it to you for, I don't know what. But Accra Gray should not be blamed. Those are the Central Bank giving that money out. They're also part of the problem. Because if anybody can just write you as a charity organization and just give them money, give money to them, then that's it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Let's oh my God. Please lower the volume of your radio. Please. Good morning.
Hello?
Hello, let's hear you.
Yeah, this is Miles Isbono calling from 72nd.
Miles, let's hear you.
Yeah, I listened to Mr. Gray last night. I don't know why people call him general. He's not a general. You know, those people don't have plan for this country. When you see a Scar Gray picture when he was suffering, and then you see a current picture now where the people are desperate, it implore him, giving job, he looked down at them. Now he is carrying it nationwide. You know, the opportunity they had and it was to bring to Liberia the field massively. And then a man who people are not expecting to do what he is doing now, they try to be envy of him, you know, to take politics and put it into development because they feel they want for this government to fail.
Okay.
Elon Musk is a billionaire. And Liberia is opportune. Our president is opportune to meet with such person. Do you know what it brings to Liberia? Just by talking to that man. That means we are trying to get on the map of the international world. Because there are some places that even when you put in Liberia, they say this country does not exist. So if people there, even Mark can recognize this country, now we know that we are heading somewhere. We elected Mr. Boakai, President Boakai, Omen Boakai, our father, for a reason, not for a personal gain. We elected him for him to develop this country. And we will not stop until this country can get on the map. As God grading their failure. So when they get out there, they think they big talk, just to talk. that talking made him to be representative. It was not based on what he can do.
Thank you. Let's talk to another person. Good morning, your name and where you join us from.
Thank you for affording me this opportunity to call on this unique platform. My name is Kewu S. Hassan, and I join you from Cardwell, Electoral District 11.
Okay. Kewu, let's hear you.
Let me firstly express my condolences to the bereaved family for their loss. Big brother, a very decent character and a reputable man in the journalism professions. We say, Bro Kiazuru, rest in peace. Your legacy will live forever.
Sure.
Yeah, so I listened to you, and let me say this. Spoon Talk is one of the unique platforms in our country. When you listen to Spoon contribution, or you follow their contributions in improving many well-Liberians' lives, transforming them, and I think it is a laudable thing that we need to extend big thanks and appreciations to Mr. Stanton Waterspoon.
You want to go to the issue?
Because it take a man.
You want to go to the issue, please?
It take a man to do such things. Meaning, Mr. Waterspoon.
Sir, can you please go to the issue, please? We don't have the luxury of time. There are many callers on the line.
We pray for you. God give you long life and prosperity.
Okay, let's talk to another person. Good morning, your name and where you join us from?
Wrong. What actually went wrong? You can't accuse him.
Good morning.
Down.
Okay, I don't know what's going on, but let's talk to another person here. Right, 0777-1075, 0555-101075. Those are the numbers to put you through. Call us and have your say this morning on the show. 0777-1075, 0777-1075, 0555-101075. Those are the numbers to put it through. So let's call this our winner again on the Spoon 1075 Mega Dedicated Splash or the radio entertainment game to confirm to us as to whether she's received her money. Good morning.
Yeah, what's all the message?
No, let me hear her voice. Isn't that a female answer first?
Yeah, but she's still on the road.
She said you on the road? Or she sent you on the road to withdraw the money?
Yeah.
So how much you going to withdraw?
5,000.
5,000 you received from radio entertainment game, right?
All right.
It said the money you receive because it could be 5 or 10.
5,000.
Okay, you receive 5,000. Okay, congratulations.
All right, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. All right, so you too can be a part by just dialing the playing code *799#, select number 3 for Spoon FM. You choose how to pay the playing fee. The playing fee is just 70 cents or 100 Liberian dollars. And of course, you stand a chance to win 5 or 10,000 Liberian dollars here this morning on the show. And 100 persons will be winning until the 26th. More huge cash prizes will be given right here. But it's a raffle draw. So the more you play, the more your chances are to win. *799#. Select number 3 among the list of radio stations. Choose how to pay the playing fee, 100 Liberian dollars or 70 USD. You pay from your mobile money account. You must have a mobile money account before playing. So if you don't have a mobile money account, I'm sorry, you can't play. That is the Non-Star MTN mobile money account. You must have it. And only Non-Star you're playing through. All right. Let's go back to the lines and hear from Liberians this morning. Good morning, your name and where you join us from. Good morning, you there?
Chef, and I join you from the Ghana's build.
Harris, Ghana'sville.
Okay, I want to commend our father, that is the president, for such an engagement. I think it is laudable. I think we should encourage more of that. And like one of the previous callers stated, it's like giving Liberia back that lost status, where well-meaning people around the world can think about opportunities to explore opportunities that would be beneficial to both parties. On the issue of Akara's Gray, what I would say to that is we all saw a lot of photo galleries that the past regime had where they will go, and sometimes you see our former president with all due respect, fighting to even get get into this photo shoot with like the president of the United States and other people, and they took that to play as achievement at the time. But here we are discussing about the current president discussing about business opportunities, not about himself. So Akara is right, because you elected somebody from this state. Even he had to go to France to get married. He didn't even want to share his wedding food with the people that employ him. So when you see he's coming back, I want to see where Akara's will ever resurface to ever be a representative or anything meaningful in this country. I think right now we are in the driving seat to move this country forward, and nothing's going to stop that, because even God will stand to fight for us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Let's talk to more callers. Good morning, your name and where you join us from. Good morning, you there? Your name again, please.
Jeff Power calling from Broadview Power College.
Okay, Jeff, let's hear you.
My brother, I like the topic on our discussion this morning. You know, our Liberian politicians, they don't like to see good things. Our president talking with our international or world businessman, he's not talking with that man on behalf of himself or he and his family. He's talking on behalf of the entire country, for the country to benefit. So I can't really let them say that, because they massively fail us in this country. The 6th year wasted by their leadership. Actually, it hurt you some of us, because we don't expect them to fail us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for calling as well. Let's talk to this person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Let's hear you. Okay, go ahead.
It's not surprising that Mr. Gray would talk the way he talks. They did not practice politics. CDC is a court. To the extent that if the president dance buka, they will dance. If the president leaves from here, go somewhere to witness football game for 50 days, no, that's no problem. But looking at somebody that negotiating with the planet, you take that or childish play, go ahead with the courtesan. This is for politics, and we elected President Joseph Yuma to discuss with people of thought. Elon Musk is no small potato. Those are the people we need to help this country. Like we need help, and if we're discussing with the richest man, have you say play? We know what is a play. If you dance become Mr. Gray, it's a play. If you live like Rob for more than 3 months to witness football game, that's a childish. Like the way you approach school planners, you had never answered questions. When they ask you as to what you did with the 40,000 that you acquired from the central bank, you did not answer the question. You just say a whole lot of nonsense. Sorry for the expression.
Thank you very much. Let's talk to another person who only thought of such expression here. Good morning. Let's hear you.
Yagasi?
Yeah.
How you doing, Jay?
I'm okay. Let's hear you.
This is Pascal Davis. And so, Liberia resources is better. I'm not simply saying we should not meet our partners. No. One more partner is greater than partnering with the U.S. One more meetings is better than when Liberia has got America as a partner. To think about people coming to the platform with feelings. Somebody said we need to act with the world richest man. See, what have we been able to establish that you know? What did the meeting show you as a journalist, as Liberian, as a follower, as a unity partisan? I'm being told again that it is Mr. Bracker, a long-time friend.
Okay.
But many of the questions that we ask, I'm not going to let them and touch it. Many of the questions that we
yeah, so I don't know. You are saying some things that aren't true. You are calling me a Unity Party partisan, which of course I'm not. I'm a journalist, seated back here to inform
I didn't
people.
say you.
And you are asking what benefit or what has been established.
And somebody is breaking yet.
Okay, so now this is not about bragging. All right, President Bouaka is the president of the country.
Yeah.
He is the president of the country. He had a virtual conversation with the world's richest person on the behalf of the country. Don't you think an outcome of this conversation is important that the citizens, that Liberians, know about the outcome of this conversation? The president has left the country and attended several other meetings outside the country. And citizens have been informed about the outcome of those meetings. So if the president is exploring opportunities, investment opportunities for Liberians, so are you saying that the content of that conversation must not be published? Is that what you're saying?
No, did I stop you? Did I stop you from saying that? That's what we're making our opinion.
But so you,
from different perspective.
So
the other day, President had a friend. You don't even know as a journalist over there. He had a friend who told us to promise and gave us 285 machines. Do you know the name of Mr. Waka's old-time friend? You don't know. Do you know him? We don't know. The country don't know. The world doesn't know. So then you come back and say the man is having a meeting with the world richest businessman. What is the outcome of the business? What is the outcome of the meeting?
The outcome, hello, you shouldn't be asking. Are you seriously asking what is the outcome of the meeting? Just go on the Executive Mansion website, you're going to know the outcome of the meeting. Except you are in line with the likes of Akara Gray. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So you see, so he's saying that it's like Akara Gray, that, you asked that man about the president dancing, whether the former president dancing Buka dance and publishing it on social media was a good thing. He's going to tell you that it was a good thing. He's going to tell you that. He's definitely going to tell you that. So would you stop being hypocritical in this country, in politics in this country? Okay? You have a president having a virtual meeting on behalf of the country. On behalf of the country, not on behalf of himself. What a President Bouaka has had a long-time relationship with Elon Musk. We don't know about that. Okay? And even if we know about that, I mean, that relationship has not been, we've not heard of him talking on behalf of the country. Whether he's done that, we don't know. But this time around, he's a president and he's exploring investment opportunity for Liberia. And then you're saying that, the content of the conversation, should not be published. You shouldn't publish photos about that. Are you serious? Are you actually serious? They may not talking about himself. He's not calling Elon Musk to build him duplexes. He's not calling Elon Musk to build him condominiums. No. That is to seek opportunity for Liberians, especially the youthful population, in technology. Then you say that the outcome of the conversation should not be published for people to know. It should be kept secret until benefits can be established, or until the investment can come in the country, or it can be established that Elon Musk bringing $2 billion or is investing $2 billion in Liberia. Come on, man. We need to be sincere to ourselves and to the country. Let's go back to the lines. 0777 771 0777 771 1075 0555 101075 are the numbers to put you through. And also, don't forget to play the Spoon 1075 Mega Daily Cash Splash. We are dishing out huge cash prizes here this morning. All you need to do is to dial the playing code *799#, select number 3 among the list of radio stations that you're going to see, and you choose how to pay the playing fee. It's just 70 cents US or 100 Liberian dollars, and you might pop up as one of our winners here this morning to walk away with 5,000 or 100. That's 10,000 Liberian dollars, and 100 winners will be walking away with those amounts this morning. So be a part of the winners, and just by dialing the playing code, and you stand a chance to win. It's a raffle draw, like I said. The more you play, the more you win. Let's go back to the lines. Good
is on a wrong footing. They always want to put the last thing first and put the first thing last, like they did with the yellow machines issue that brought a whole lot of diverse of views. Look, as a president of a nation, you can talk to anybody in the world because you represent a whole country. Do you know what it means to represent your country? But when a president takes to his phone in his car and then talking to the world richest man and just publish it all over Facebook and people expect us to everybody to run with it like it is something serious. No, that is for public citizens.
Okay.
Because, what is the details from that meeting? That is not a meeting. As a responsible government, a government will go and meet with Elon Musk or we will see them signing contracts and what have you. That is what you bring to your people. But just because the president is sitting in a car and talking to Elon Musk, and then you bring it to the Liberia. Imagine President Weah was, if it was President Weah doing that, the amount of backlash that he would have received.
Thank you very much. Let's talk to another person. Good morning, your name and where you join us from?
Good morning, Charlie.
Good morning, let's hear you.
Thank you. They give out my treasure singer this morning.
Okay.
You know, the baffles some for all the years, it's so wacky to be, blasted and former on a gray in a phone manner. You know, there are several group of boys in the party call it the wacky, and people they don't understand at all. And these are the poor. No, the history of two Manasheri have made more investors than any other president in the history of Liberia. But what are they brought for? Manasheri brought Joe Bugel, 1 million out, 1 million go. Okay, Manasheri brought Tony Blair. We're going to do there, but in Liberia, it's a marginal law to our poor. Today, you get a big man there. Marginal law is the poor. But, we don't get nothing who come out of the poor. So, the party, so Mr. Baga, for the day in elected. All the drawing and me, all the boy and be in your men. What a dividend. Just a quarter. So that's the quarter about everybody Ozando, Mr. Baga. Okay. Everybody.
Thank you.
When I say Ozando, Mr. Baga, we have to chat Mr. Baga. If quite recently, Mr. Baga brought yellow machine, we ask him, where the yellow machine coming from? Nobody can tell. He went to tell of gentleman agreement. Each time I say the man responsible, what are you talking about?
Thank you very much. That's your opinion. Let's hear another person. Good morning, your name and where you join us from?
Yeah, Yegesi, thank you. This is Kiao, and I slipped out. Yegesi, let me just conclude in 30 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah? And I listen to many of the quarters, and most disappointingly, I listen to one Pascal bringing you as a professional man, as I'm referring to you as a unity partisan. It is sad for us. And let me say this to them, my dear brothers, the CDC, I can say this for free. The CDC government, I believe that they are unserious people. Because mind you, the way in which they got lost in elections, it shows the fact that they are not serious minded individuals. For the fact of the matter is that ruling party, and then you sat down there with negligence and corruption postures that were indicted into you. You mislead the people, the public, and you corrupt the public form. And then you come out on radio. You want to bring this serious matter government, this president who mean well for this country as a by individual. Let me say this to them. Citizens, they are good at opposition lads. I know that's one of the good attributes of citizens. They love opposition lads. And you are still in opposition for the next 12 years again. Because mind you, this president is serious. And he's clear to the fact that he's going to improve Liberian lives. He's going to make sure that the living conditions for people is paramount.
Thank you.
Pascal and other people, Pascal.
Thank you very much. Let's talk to another person. Good morning, your name and where you join us from?
Thank you so much for the topic.
Let's hear you.
Thank God to my president and the Liberian president. But one thing I feel reluctant all the honorable create the 4 months of the Senate. Yes, my input to create the platform to create. They should stop it in it. It should stop it all the push the country in from. See, and the first Kwame so the president begins someone, the penetrate the country. And he begin the president for a year and family. He begin our investment for the president. We should put aside. They will take the country for second year. They do nothing for the country. paying horses. So that why we want for the government to do, we say no to it. The government probably like for development for the country. See the money we want, occasion, before. See the July for the see the money to come into put your country great Representative Fogo doing nothing but this now. They were saying that put the country back. We would say no, this is something that you have to the way in the city. If you don't want to mind the peace we enjoy. I battle or the former owner at the representative who put in a couple of minutes of father. The bill and this now. Where do I paying up? I see the same market road. The people are trying to do clear campaign of this road. What bill on Foco Pan? They only like a couple of baby. I won't put in there. The honor man, the people.
Thank you very much. Let's talk to another person. Good morning. Let's hear you. Your name and where you join us from.
Okay, good morning, Legacy, and good morning to the Stone Network family.
Okay, let's hear you.
Okay, my name is Oliver K. Ware, and I'm calling you directly from the Omega, Thingsville to be precise.
Okay.
Last night I monitored one field representative from district number 8 in presence of the former representative Akawa Gray, who never had any oversight responsibility, but right to go and write central bank and some other government agency about what we call in the need of a so-called. So for Akawa Gray, and they failed this country. And I listened to one of my colleagues, Pascal David, talking about the president, to the bustering, having communication, and publishing it. That's the reason why we elected Joseph Nyema Boakai. We elected Joseph Nyema Boakai not to make government to be secret. Whatsoever that the president will do, able to tell the Liberian people, this is why I am doing, or this is what I have done. It is the view of the president to go and negotiate and talk with any investor that will improve this country. No, Liberia has suffered alone, and Liberia has been suffering in the hands of people like the former President Josh Weah. Now it is time for we Liberia to benefit, to get the benefit of this country. In order to benefit of the country, we'll be able to elect a responsible government like the youth government right now. So I think what the president is doing is he's really proceeding rightly. He's very proceeding rightly. So whatsoever that he will do, that he will negotiate and talk with investors, he must be able to tell we the Liberian people, we the one putting there. So I think we will pray for the president that he will live long, that we will enjoy this country, that everyone, including position, imposition, that everybody will say yes. I am a proud Liberian. That's why we elected this government. We don't want to hear people from the Lone Star, opposite Lone Star to be talking.
Thank you very much. Let's talk to another person. Good morning, your name and where you join us from.
Good morning, my brother.
Let's hear you, sir.
All right, my name is Josiah Sumo from how say the section, Commandant Peace Island, commonly called 540.
Okay, Josiah, go ahead. Let's hear you.
We are just listening to former representative Akawa Gray. I don't know Liberia. No, these are some of the reasons why our country is not moving forward. Because we made a lot of mistakes putting part of people in power that don't even have nothing to contribute to this country. Why are men who served in government 12 years on Ellen, who was in opposition, he said, agreement was signed, but he was part of it with his political leader, Joe, we are at the time. All of them were part of our government. There are men that left him running, campaign fish or running campaign for 2029 say discussing issues. Not that I was discussing about a certain can be messages you were just observing. What kind of lawmaker, former lawmaker will say? That one I want to ask a question last night, but my call will not go through. I can't go to tell the nation. Only the states of George Weah. Let them show me the sector that the other bill, ranging from the health sectors to the infrastructure, to agriculture, to whatever side of the government that government needs to provide for us. Then you leave it after that the day that President Bonga had broken incense one time. Nothing. Now a main party around here, United the radio talk show host, called it, say, call for justice. That can I even show you what case out from I hear from Raya Kemo. You don't even get me Baya Gary Kemo when we discuss agriculture. Be one of the countless things in this country. Now, certain he can show you for you. They lie that Joria having fine the They lie that Joria having what Brady be a dollar. They can heal. You see, I can't get these are bad policy for Liberia.
Thank you.
Thank you very
much.
You gotta be careful with him.
Thank you very much. Let's talk to this person. Good morning. Your name and where you join us from? Good morning. Okay, we lost that person. Let's talk to this person. Good morning.
Good morning, my dear brother.
Good morning. Let's hear you.
Yeah, my name is Mohammed Amma, and I join you from Electoral District 14, precisely Clarendon.
Mohammed, let's hear you.
My brother, people that mostly are cattle grave, we don't take that kind of people statement credible. You know, Akala Grey claiming to be the general, but the general that was captured in your own district around your own people, you know, that means that general, that means he mean well for your own people. So we don't take that kind of person credible, you know. Akala Grey is a man that loves integrity. So people like that, we don't take that credible, you know. Akala Grey is trauma right now.
Thank you. Let's talk to another person. Good morning.
Good morning, brother. How you coming on?
I'm okay. Let's hear you quickly.
Thank you very much. You know, I don't know people general. On lazy person, can they be your general? You are in Douala and they push you again for me here. Then you say general. So Akara Grey need to go back in the dictionary and describe. Now I want to ask Akara Grey. 2020 election, you said Dara Dillon was a vacation student. So now is Akara Grey or expelled student now?
Okay.
So, I couldn't go through the line yesterday. So Akara Grey is out of job. He get frustrated. There's no heaven where he's there. And they will not go on. He begging to go on. You know, they fall hard to close the station down. And now work. You know, sometimes when your enemy walking to you, it can be a very good thing for you. You know, you were just funny yesterday. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So, folks, you are listening to the Today Show right here on Spoon 107.5, the Spoon Morning Show. We're coming to you live on Spoon 107.5, Fabric 101.1, and there are various social media handles, Spoon TV Live, Fabric TV Live, Super TV Live, and there our YouTube channel. Oh, yeah, so we've been discussing a lot of issues, so we will take a quick break. When we come back, we flip through the local dailies to bring you, trending happenings from there. We'll be dealing with the Front Page Africa and Liberian Observer newspapers here this morning on the show. But just before we do that, let's draw a few more winners before we take a break. All right, so let's draw a few more winners and place a call to them. So check your phone now. Check your phone if you play the radio game. Check your phone whether you've received a message that you've gotten 5,000 or 10,000 this morning on the show. We are calling some of the winners just joined here on the show just before we take our break. So if you play the game, look at the phone whether it's ringing and answer your call quickly so that we can have conversation. You can tell us whether you've received your money or not. So keep on playing. The playing code is *799#. You select number 3 for Spoon FM. Once you dial *799#, you're going to see a list of radio stations. Spoon FM is at number 3. You select number 3 and you pay the playing fee. The playing fee is just 70 cents or 100 Liberian dollars, and you stand a chance to win 5,000 or 10,000 this morning on the show. So the first winner we drew here couldn't answer, but this person has answered.
How are you, sir?
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, how are you?
I'm okay. You live on Spoon. How are you?
I'm good.
Did you play the radio game?
Yes, I did.
How many times you played?
I played
twice. Oh, 3 times.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, have you checked your phone? You received money?
Yes, I received 5,000 LD.
Oh, you received 5,000 LD. Congratulations. From Radio Entertainment, right?
Yes, from Radio Entertainment. And I'm calling from the JC Medical Laboratory and Clinic. And I'm Daniel Keke.
Daniel, thank you and congratulations. Enjoy your money.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you to the station as well.
Okay, thank you very much. So we call this other person for the last time. If he or she does not answer, then we have to take a break to be back with you on the show. I hope this number ending 76 can answer his phone or her phone this morning. If not, then we just have to take a break. And when we come back, we flip through. Okay, this person has now answered. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm okay. Did you play the radio game this morning?
Yes, I've been playing this at home.
Okay. How many times you played this morning?
4 times.
Oh, 4 times.
Yeah.
Okay. And you say your name again?
Father Williams.
Father, have you received any text message from Radio Entertainment through mobile money?
Yes, I received $5,000.
Oh, okay. All right. Congratulations. Congratulations. Keep on playing, okay?
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay. All right. So, folks, that's it. That's it this morning on the show. Let's take this short break. When we'll come back, we discuss more issues here on the program. Let's take this break to be back.
Then I look at our leaders who, when they are seeking to serve us, when they are seeking our support, they are humility personified. They kiss babies. They go to the shibin. They drink from dirty cups. They walk on foot. They smile with us. They take photos with everybody. They discard their security. They are humility personified. They speak the language that we want to hear. They do the things that they think we want to see them do. They delude us. They cheat us. And somehow we accept that they are leaders. But immediately they get what they want. Oh, they have a reverse Pauline conversion. If they were Paul, they go back to being Sauls. And we can no longer recognize them. When you ring them, their phones are picked by somebody called a PA, whose only claim to fame that he is rude beyond measure. When you go to the offices, they no longer want to see you. When they are driving in the streets, their sirens scare you.
Good evening, the people of Kenya. The Constitution of Kenya of 2010, Article 1, Sub-Article 1, says all sovereign power belongs to the people and shall only be exercised in accordance with the Constitution. Today, I tender my resignation as a Cabinet Secretary in the government of Kenya. I want to offer my heartfelt apology to the people of Kenya for the greed, high-handedness, selfishness, arrogance, nepotism, tribalism, and all the bad things that we have done to you in the last 2 years. When we came to power, we called ourselves shareholders and decided that most Kenyans are not part of the government, are no longer part of the state, and do not have any human rights. We went ahead and received bribes from all over the world, and especially from Dubai. We bought very expensive watches, some as expensive as 1 million Kenya shillings equivalent in dollars. We bought belts worth 50,000 shillings, and we made sure that citizens know how expensive we have become. In a country where poor families cannot pay their children's school fees, we were wallowing in luxury. I want to sincerely apologize, and I want to say today that I am ready to give out all the bribes that I have received for the last 2 years, all the properties that I have now, which can be traced back to the bribes that I received, will be surrendered to the state tomorrow, early in the morning. Should I get a chance to serve the people of Kenya again, I will stop the greed, I will stop the arrogance. But most importantly, I will be accountable to the people of Kenya. To the Police High Command, the Inspector General, who also tendered his resignation, I want to urge him to take Kenyans to all the graves where the bodies are hidden. It is time for accountability. Thank you, dear Kenyans.
And yet you did have an independent corruption watchdog, the General Auditing Commission, which found 20 government ministers, accused 20 government ministers of corruption, and you failed to prosecute any of them. Why?
Well, let me tell you something. All of those reports were sent to our Liberian Anti-Corruption Agency. They were also sent to our legislature. We organized a particular unit in the presidency to be able to look at all of those cases and to be able to send them forward to the Ministry of Justice wherever they thought prosecution was necessary.
So why weren't they prosecuted?
But let me say...
Tramadol. Every noon drop, there's a new one that coming. The other guy will speak to it. Is into this country and it's here the candy. They mixing it with cayenne. They putting it in eggnog. They got it in milk candy. Everything you can think of is in this country. The worst thing about it, they have introduced this thing into our schools.
Okay, folks, so welcome back. This is the Today Show live on Spoon 107.5 megahertz. We're also coming to you live on Fabric 101.1 Super TV Live, Spoon TV Live, Fabric TV Live, and then our YouTube channel. So we'll be having a very short conversation with Rindolph Cletus. He's commonly called Dr. Ray. He's here to talk more about the radio entertainment game. So keep on playing.
The radio entertainment game. We've got more and more jobs to do here. So the playing fee is just 70 cents US or 100 Liberian dollars for today play, and you win huge cash prize on the show here this morning. The playing code is *799#. Once you dial *799#, you're going to see a list of radio stations. Spoon FM is going to be at number 3, select number 3, and you choose how to pay. The playing fee is 70 cents or 100 Liberian dollars. The more you play, the more you win, because it's a raffle draw. So, as part of the Independence Day celebration on Friday, Radio Entertainment in collaboration with Spoon FM, like I said, is offering or giving away huge cash prizes, and that is what Dr. Ray is here to talk about. Dr. Ray, good morning and welcome.
Good morning to friends and family across Radio Land, and I'm really excited to be here. Spoon, good morning to everyone. Yakezi, how are you doing?
I'm okay.
Good. So we're very excited about, the great job you guys are doing. We want to say thank you. And to those of you who are customers who've been following us seriously on the games, in fact, Radio Entertainment is excited. We want to say thank you for your patronage, but something big, something better, something different, and something wonderful is coming your way. From today, officially, we're introducing one of the biggest radio raffles to hit Liberia called the Golden Jackpot.
Golden Jackpot.
The Golden Jackpot, officially, you can start playing the Golden Jackpot today. The Golden Jackpot is across several radio stations, but those that will have live draws will be Spoon FM, Freedom FM, Voice of Liberia. Those are the three stations that will have live draws. However, other stations will also play the game, and then the draws will be done from our end. So it's going to be a very big event. It's starting today officially. I'm going to introduce the codes. The jingles will be on air. We'll have a lot of activities on the ground to actually let the public know. But this is something different, for people listening to Spoon FM today. You are already playing. You know that today, in fact, from 2,500, we've moved the regular play to 3,000. But for double, which is today, the double is 5,000 now. So if you've never believed us, you have to start believing us today.
Yeah, folks have been calling. I've joined some winners, and folks have been calling and attesting that they have won 5,000.
Yeah, so it's no more 4,000. Henceforth, it's going to be 5,000. But this is the big one. Starting today, you can start playing the Golden Jackpot. The code for the Golden Jackpot is *799. It's *799 *80 hash.
Okay.
*799 *80 hash.
*799 *80.
Yeah, 80 hash. Yes, let's do it that way. *799 *80 hash. So with the *799 hash 80 hash, the amount is 200 LD, and let me tell you what is
the playing fee is 200 LD.
The playing fee is
how
200
much
LD.
is it in US?
Is $1.50.
$1.50.
The playing fee is 200 LD or $1.50, and you can officially start playing this morning. Okay. Now, for the Golden Jackpot, so we'll have about 4 draws leading to the big one. Okay. So each week on Wednesday, so from the 7th of August, right? Well, you can start betting today, but from 7th of August, the live draw will start on Spoon FM and our affiliate radio stations.
So they can start playing now.
You can start playing now.
Jackpot,
yes.
And then on the 7th of August,
the first draw
would
be done. And I'm going to give you exactly what people should expect.
Okay.
So from today on, you can start playing right now. On Wednesday, so the draw would come off every Wednesday. We had the motorbike. So the motorbike is going to phase out by the close of the month, and then the Golden Jackpot take effect. But you can start betting on the Golden Jackpot now. And so you have an opportunity. And I can tell you for sure. Let me tell you how the winning is going to be. On the first draw, Wednesday, we're going to have several persons winning $20,000, and one person will be winning $100,000 Liberian dollars on that day.
Wow.
Yes,
on the Golden Jackpot.
So several persons will win 20,000
Liberian dollars.
Yes,
and one person winning
100,000 Liberian dollars on that Wednesday.
Wow.
Okay, the following week we'll have 2 persons winning. The following week will be 3 persons actually.
3 persons winning 100,000.
100,000.
Oh wow!
So there'll be a winner in our early morning show. There'll be a winner in our afternoon show. There'll be a winner in our evening show. So it's going to be very, very busy. We're telling you today, please don't be left out. Make sure you join the train because a lot of big things are happening. We're giving out a lot out. From today, you can start playing the Golden Jackpot, and the code is *799 *80 hash. That allows you to enter the Golden Jackpot now.
Okay.
So make sure you play ahead of time. Okay. You don't want to tell me on Wednesday before you say, "Oh, if I had known." Please It doesn't mean that Wednesday when you play you will not win, but it's good that you
So
create.
does that mean that the double will not be going on? Will
the double is ongoing.
So it'll be going on at the same time.
At the same time.
Jackpot is going
Yeah,
on.
you are go ahead and play your double and win your double. That's so somebody told me today when they call on other radios to tell, okay, you know what? I'll play the double, I'll collect my ma and start hitting towards golden jackpot because I want to be the first one to win the 100,000.
So for the double, it's quick math.
Straight.
As soon as you play, you get the money.
Today.
But you can play the golden jackpot and the draw will be done.
The draw
on
starts
the 7th.
from the 7th.
It starts from the 7th.
The draw starts officially from the 7th. And trust me, it's going to be from the 7th all the way. The final one. So this is it. Each week during this golden jackpot, we're going to be giving out several hundred thousands of the Liberian dollars. We'll be giving out 20,000 on the draw. But guess what? The final draw will be held in an open space. It's going to be held at the Two Stairs space, the Two Stairs yard. We'll have all our partner in Inseko. We have all our partner radio stations present on that day. Our winners will also be there. There will be food, there will be music, there will be musical performances. And on that day, we'll be giving several 200,000, and one person will walk home with $1 million Liberian dollars on that day.
Oh my God.
So when you start playing now, you're making yourself $1 million from today.
Wow.
When you start playing the golden jackpot today, you're preparing to become $1 million, $1 million Liberian dollar on the 31st of August. So start today. We open this thing is open today. The portal is open for you to start playing today. *799 *88 hash. That takes you to the Spoon Golden Jackpot portal. If you're a Spoon listener, make sure you do that.
And the playing fee is $200
or
$1.50.
Okay, so you can continue to do that. And from today onwards, it's open. You can be playing, but the first draw.
So you can play any time of the day. You don't have to listen to radio system to play.
You don't have to.
Once you have the code, you can just sit and play anytime.
Anytime. Go ahead and play as much as you want to play. Continue playing, and don't forget. I keep making this very clear. Don't forget that the regular bets you are going through today, those who are actually listening now, you can continue winning your 5,000. Is for you to win. When you go ahead in the day, the whole day, today's double, so the whole day is going to be 5,000 instead of 4,000, and then the regular play 3,000, which will be tomorrow. Also, going to go on. So those who have been winning 2,500 is no more 2,500, it's 3,000. The double is not 4,000, it's 5,000 now. So continue playing that. But the golden jackpot is the biggest. You know, we're going to go through this all the way till the end of August, and in the end of the 31st of August, we're going to have a very good time. At Tuesdays, there are musicians that will be coming through. As we go along, we'll be informing you. We have most of our influencers who will be. And this prize, you have your musicians that you don't know which of them will walk to you and deliver the check to you on the $100,000 disbursement. So it's going to be a wonderful time. We have a lot of promotional items that will be giving out T-shirts, wristband, caps that will be going through. So don't be left out. It's going to be a wonderful July, running out into August. 26 is just around the corner. And for those of you who've been listening, something will happen on 26. Something big will happen on 26. We're going to give a lot of money on the 26th, right? It's definitely going to be on a Friday. We're going to do something bigger than you've ever expected. But don't forget, on the Wednesday coming, also, motorbikes will fly from one corner to the other. Motorbikes, we are on the motorbike, getting close to the time where we'll be out of it. But believe it or not, there's a big opportunity for everyone that is following us, that's been playing. If you have not played yet, make sure you get your Sell MTN number, dial the short code, and become a part of it. Don't be left out. Don't say we didn't tell you. You're not a part.
Somebody asked you if you're out of the country, can you play? Obviously, no.
Do you have your MTN number roaming in whichever country you're in? If you're out of the country, you have your MTN number and you are roaming and you have mobile money on it, why not? Give it a shot. But it's for Liberians who have MTN mobile money. And we want to say thank you to MTN for their partnership. They've been very supportive. We're open to others to join us. But however, if you're outside the country, all you need to do is make sure you have your MTN roaming.
Okay. All right. Another thing.
Well, so I just want people to know that as the prices go on, the first week, when we give out the 100,000, the following week we're going to give 300,000.
300,000 to three different persons.
3 different persons. So there will be a lot of prizes coming up here and there. Don't be surprised when you hear that somebody has won $1 million Liberian dollars. It's because we've made that commitment, we've made that promise.
On the 31st.
On the 31st, make sure you join on the Golden Jackpot. We'll be on other channels, we'll be on other platforms, we'll be on TV stations. Wherever you see us, know that this is real, this is for real. And make sure you take up your phone today, dial the short code, and become a millionaire today.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much, Dr. Ray. It's been a pleasure having you.
Thank you.
All right. So that's it. You got it for yourself. The golden jackpot on Spoon 107.5. So like you said, all you need to do is to dial the playing code *799*80#. That is for the golden jackpot. All right. So the playing fee is $200 Liberian dollars or $1.50 US. So once you do that, you automatically enter the draw, and the draw will begin August 7th. So for that, once you get a playing code, you don't have to listen to the radio before you play. You just go ahead and play. Like you said, it's a raffle draw. So the more you play, the more you win. Okay, so for those of you playing, the double right now, keep on playing, because very shortly we'll be drawing our winners. We don't have the luxury of time now. So in any moment for now, we'll be drawing our final batch of winners.
Want to ask questions?
Yes. Okay. So if you have any questions to ask, you can call and ask your question. If you have any question to ask, you can call and ask the question. But we actually have limited time this morning on the show. Call and ask your questions if you have any. All right. It's right here on Spoon 107.5, Fabric 101.1. We are also live on our various social media handles this morning. Okay. And there have been some big news that we did not bring to you. We expecting your call. So once you call, of course, okay, we have somebody on the line. Good morning, your name and where you join us from?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, let's hear you.
I'm Isaac Fanga.
Isaac.
Did I hear you say that today you have 100 winners?
Pardon?
Did I hear you say that you have 100 winners today?
Yeah, so we are drawing many winners today. That's one of the giveaway.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
But, how many winners have gone? Because I have been playing, but I have not heard my name, so I just need that.
Okay, so we be drawing all winners at in few minutes time, because very shortly, very shortly, we should be out of here. We will be drawing many winners. All of the winners in just a few minutes.
Oh, all right.
1 or 2 minutes. So if you're playing the double, just keep on playing. I give you 2 minutes. Let's say 1 more minute, because it's already 9:57. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for playing for calling.
Continue to play.
Okay. Keep on playing. Let's talk to this person. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah. I just want to congratulate the fellow in the studio there about the golden jackpot.
Okay.
I want to appreciate Spoon for their effort.
Okay.
Yeah, I played this morning. I played like 5 times.
Okay.
But one message was sent back to me that it was rejected, but then I didn't see the money back in my account.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think it went.
Okay.
So I'm standing back to see whether I can be one of the successful winners.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's talk to another person. Hello. Hello, your name, where you join us from?
I'm Hannah Kenemaya. I just joined you for down to be precise behind the live stream.
Okay, Hannah, let's hear you.
Yeah, my question has to do with the 8 the code, the star 7. Yeah, how you doing, the star 7
80 star 80 hash.
80 hash, right? So how many times you think we should play to be part of that dash? August 7?
Okay.
So the golden jackpot, you don't have to wait till August 7th. You can start playing now. As I said, there will be weekly draws on every Wednesday before.
So question is how many times?
How many times? As many times as you
many
can.
Times. You want to play 100 times, that's it.
As many times as you can.
Many times.
But as you are playing every week, you are winning. You know, every week there are prizes. On the 7th of August, we'll start the draw.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so we have just 1 more minute to go, Dr. Ray. Anything you want to say, because we have to?
Well, I just want to say keep playing and keep winning. Thank you. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day.
Okay, welcome. Okay, so that's it, folks. We are doing our draw here already for the double. So let's see whether we can call some of the winners we already have here. Okay, so let's see whether we can call this person. Please don't play anymore for the double that we own here. Don't play anymore. We are drawing our winners, and we like to say congratulations to all of the winners. Congratulations to all of the winners. Let's see what we can call at least one or two of them. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's see what we can call one or two of them. So start checking your phones now, because the winners have been drawn. And don't play again until you are told to play the double. But for the golden jackpot, you can play anytime you want. Even May Nezer, you sleeping, you want to go and play, you can wake up and play it. Okay, so let's talk to this person. This person is one of our winners here on the double. Please answer your phone. Please answer your phone. Can answer your phone, this person? Okay. Hello? Okay. Your name, you live on Spoon. Your name and where you join us from?
I'm Daniel calling from Reda.
Daniel, you play the radio game, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you receive any message from Radio Entertainment and Mobile Money?
Yes, huh?
You receive any message that you won, that you've received money? Have you received money? Okay, so check it out. Congratulations. I don't know how much you work your way with, but it should be 5, 5, 5, or 10. So check your account, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so yeah, folks, that's it. It's already 1 minute on the flip side of 10 o'clock, and we have to go. So all of you who played the game, sorry, we cannot call everybody on the show this morning. All of you who played the game, thanks for playing. The next announcer, keep on listening to the station. The next announcer is going to tell you when to start playing or not. So the game is on the radio. It's here in the morning, in the afternoon as well. So join us tomorrow when we hope to be here again with another edition of the Today Show on Spoon 107.5 FM, Fabric 101.1 FM, and via our various social media handles. My name is Yekezi Zobel, bidding you a pleasant goodbye from Odious Congo Town in Monrovia, Liberia. Bye-bye.